Hey y'all on TikTok. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday night. It is your girl, yours truly, Khalif now. I'm gonna post a few videos right now because a lot has happened over the weekend, but girl, let me tell you. I had to help my friend move yesterday. I literally spent the entire day with my friends, seeing some old, acquaintances and faces as well. And it was me and two other friends who helped our one friend move. So it was like four of us together. And it was an all day thing. And honestly, when we got done, I just wanted to chill. So I was like, I ain't posting no content on Saturday. I don't care about Chili donating to Donald Trump. I'm pretty sure all of these celebrities are, in support of Donald Trump right now, especially the black ones. We keep seeing that happen again and again and again. Although I am considering giving Chili grace, maybe, and I'm gonna be biased because I'm a big fan of TLC. Okay, I love my Chili. Sorry that my nails are yellow, you guys. I made some fresh juice. This is grapefruit, turmeric, and ginger, and honey. So that's why my nails are yellow sometimes because I really like juiced myself and I chopped it all up and stuff. So that's why my nails are yellow from the turmeric. So, anyways, but no, I had a busy weekend and I wanted to chill and just enjoy life, right? But I'm seeing that there are a lot of things happening. So my next few videos, I probably will cover the Chile situation. Then we have the trans athlete situation where trans athletes were officially banned from the Olympics. And that occurred on Thursday, I believe, or Friday morning. It's a lot going on in the news cycle. We have the case right now against Meta and Google, where it's a huge verdict right now where Meta and Google have been found liable for causing harm to kids who use the app, right? So that's a really, really big case. Let's see. And the person who won that case, I believe they were awarded $6 million. So that's a big deal. Someone could correct me if I got that wrong. I'm like glancing at everything. So there's a lot that, I might do like 4 videos tonight because TikTok, the algorithm could be kind of weird sometimes. Yeah, so if I get something wrong, please fact check me. I'm okay with that because I'm a journalist, I think sometimes when people meet journalists, they think that we have it all together and we don't. They think that we know everything and we don't. This is what makes us different, though. We do our research, right? So it is my duty to research everything that I say before I post it. But if I make a mistake, I'm always open to correcting myself. I am okay with that. That is not, like I said, I don't think I know everything, even though I have degrees. I still don't know everything. And I'm a student of life. I'm a student. I'm always learning, right? Because I had a friend say this to me yesterday. She made like this kind of, how when somebody jokes, but they take a jab at you and it's kind of like a cut? We were moving my friend's stuff and we were debating about the bed frame because my friend didn't want the bed frame. But this mutual, this person who I was helping, this person who was helping me move is a mutual, friend between us that I met through my friend that was moving. I hope that makes sense. But she made a joke about journalists because basically I was trying to explain to her that my friend didn't want the bed and the bed frame anymore. Well, actually, no, my friend wanted the mattress, but she didn't want the box spring and the frame. So we were debating about like, okay, does she want the frame or the box spring, And I was a little confused because I was like, wait, hold on. Is it a metal frame or is it a box spring? Like, what part are we throwing away? It was a long story. But anyways, when we were kind of I was trying to get clarity from her on what part of the bed would be thrown away. And she made kind of like this, she took like a jab at me. And that's just her personality. Like, us in the friend group, we literally are like, this is her personality. She often jabs at the wrong time, or she'll kind of take a jab. But she made a jab about me being a journalist, and she was like, "Aren't you a journalist? You're supposed to know these things. Like you're supposed to know the difference between a box spring and a frame of the bed." And I was like, "I do know the difference between the two, but I'm asking you, what part did she say she would throw away?" And I was like, on another thought, just because I'm a journalist, because he made that joke about me being a journalist, that had nothing to do with us talking about this bed. But I was like, let's make this clear. Journalists don't know everything, so you taking a shot like that, it's really annoying because I'm seeing that people do that a lot to me, and I don't think people realize that they do that when they meet a journalist. It's so fucking annoying. Like, and I think people think that journalists are pretentious, and I know some journalists are, and that's probably like a stereotype of us because we are fast talkers. We think fast. We take in so much information. That's why me making content is hard for me sometimes because I can't be on here posting all day. It's like I see all these other creators and they sit here all day and I'm just like, how do y'all do this? Like y'all just sit in your house with a bonnet on. And no shade to the ones who do this, by the way. No shade. Because there are some girls who I love who do this with bonnets on. Okay, let me clarify that. But they just sit and they post. But I've realized it's easy for them to do that because they're strictly giving their personal opinion. They are not reporting the facts. They're literally giving their personal opinion. So it's easy to get on camera and just give your opinion, right? It might take me a little bit longer because I want to make sure I'm saying the right things. You know, I want to make sure that I know, you know, as much as I can before I get on camera and say something. That's all I'm trying to say. So, yeah, she made that journalist comment. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But, you know, I took it to the chin and I checked her politely, like how she tried to throw her little dagger at me. I threw my little dagger back because that's what people do. And I'm ranting at this point. Anyways, I hope y'all had a good weekend and a good Sunday. And I'm sitting here and I'm trying to just gather my thoughts to report on this Chili thing and this trans athlete thing. And, you know, just a few topics have been catching my eye because there's so many topics. My God, it's so much. I wish I had a producer who would stick with me. Every time I find one, they leave. So anyways, all right, let me post some videos, y'all. Drop down below and let me all know how your weekend is. How was your Saturday? How was your Friday, Saturday, and your Sunday so far?